Last time on Arcane, Silco's on a desperate bid to stop Vi and Caitlyn from discovering Jinx. But Jinx now knows that Silco lied to her, that her sister was dead. And after Silco's failed attempt to kill off both Vi and Caitlyn, they managed to reunite the two sisters. However, they were soon attacked by the Firelight, people who went against Silco, but have gone after Jinx because of how much of a major problem she's presented for them. Meanwhile, Jace has continued to create waves in Piltover, and in an effort to save Victor's life as he is dying from an unknown disease, he has chosen to have the council oust Heimerdinger, the only non-corrupt member of the council, I guess you could say. Although it's not like he ever did much for the underground. What'll happen next? Let's find out. Play that shit again! Oh, what? Ah, that beat. Okay. What? The Firelights have a music video? Yo, what? That's hot. That was hot. That was wild. Caitlyn's mad. They're on the outs now. They took Vi. Oh, they're not wearing their masks. Is it Ekko? It's Ekko, isn't it? They wouldn't be building it up if it wasn't. It is! Holy crap! Holy shit, it is Ekko! Okay, what happened with him? Because considering that Vi ended up in prison, and Jinx ended up with Silco, Ekko's the only one who actually experienced the change that came from Vander's death and Silco's takeover. So, yeah, Ekko's perspective on all of this is probably going to be the most fascinating. I should have known, because it's like, Ekko's the only character I'm not seeing after the time skip, so it's just like, he has to be the leader of the Firelights, which is such a wild departure from how he was in a lot of the shorts I watched. He just seemed like a random adventurer to me, but, I mean, hey. And Ekko is pissed. Damn. She got out of her. Oh, I'm glad they're still friends, but... Yeah, okay, Ekko, I need you to explain some shit, man. Not to mention Vi. Has she really just been locked up for years? Like the shit. Basically ended up being raised in a prison for a good chunk of her life. And Ekko, oh man. they downplayed his hair a little bit. Because I'm so used to like the massive mohawk too. Yeah, no, that's Ekko. Goddamn. I remember seeing one short from League where he was like running from some weird monster. But I should have figured as much from like the watch and whatever. Because I remember in that short he had like time powers, but I guess this is before he gets those time powers? Maybe? This guy's still alive, lucky bastard. So, Victor really has hit rock bottom if he's coming to this asshole. God, fucking Shimmer. I should have figured it wouldn't go down with the ship when Silco's place blew up. Okay, he's basically telling Victor to use the hex core on himself. And I bet this guy's just doing this because he's curious about what the effects it'll have on Victor, not because he actually wants to help. The path of a mad scientist. It's good that he's at least warning him. It's just like, hey, you do this. They will not look kindly upon you. Were you to die, you'd at least die as a hero, as a positive light to the people. You take this and live, well, you become the villain. Okay, so he did used to work with Heimerdinger. That makes sense. I kind of figured. He's too smart not to. And he has too many resources not to have. That's why he fell in with Silco. Silco has means, I guess you could say. And with that, he's able to continue on his research, and Silco is able to reap the benefit. Makes a lot of sense. Jace will understand. He will, but he won't be happy about it. He'll be glad you're alive, but he'll hate that you went down this path. It will tear him apart inside, probably. Oh! Shirtless! Testosterone! What you making, Jace? God damn! Beefy boy! Mercy! I love that. You know, Jinx's stuff now, it's just like, whoever built it, they know exactly what they're doing. It's just like, damn. I mean, ultimately, yeah, all she needed was time and she would have gotten phenomenal at her craft. Of course, it's eating him away what he did to Heimerdinger. She is also right. Everything he did say about Heimerdinger was right. Like, that's the problem. He didn't tell any lies during that entire meeting. It's just the reasoning behind why people voted him out are absolute garbage. That's the thing. Jace was right. He was brilliantly right. Heimerdinger got too complacent. You tend to miss the small stuff, I guess, when you live so long. Heimerdinger will understand eventually. He's got plenty of time to think about it, of course. I love the fact that Jace is still like, I have to save Victor first. I have to do it for my friend. He's done so much for me, and I'm just like, oh, Jace. It's great that you're doing so much for someone you care about who really helped you out and all that, but man, you're always missing the really important parts, buddy. Yeah, he's missing a lot, and the fact that Caitlyn's gone missing. It's great that she's really being there for him. And I think it is very genuine, but that girl is poison. Try not to lose your nuts. Oh my god. Yeah, it's funny. You think Silco would trust Savika a little bit more considering that she sacrificed an arm for him. Maybe that's why he hasn't killed her yet. Maybe that's why he allows so much of her insolence. Oh, yeah, you're not gonna find Jinx. Jinx will find you. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is anyone's guess. She went back to her. I love the fact that the voice of her self-doubt is Milo, who always doubted her. It's unfortunate that Clagger doesn't seem to have a voice. Like it's stapling her wound together, god. Oh boy. I think Jinx might have a plan. Freaking like Neverland. Cool. See, now Ekko has the look that I'm used to. Although they've underplayed a lot of elements to his design. Then again, Caitlyn's not in the look I'm used to for her. But they're getting there. Caitlyn, Vi. Even Jinx's look is like she's one step away from how I'm used to seeing her. Hell, they're one step away from how I'm used to seeing all of them. Ekko blames himself for not actually joining in the quest to get back Vander, but honestly, Ekko, buddy, you probably would have died. Sucks. It really does. Because it's just like, with enough pushing, Jinx could honestly go either way. Further into madness, become a better person, but I don't blame Ekko for not really wanting to trust this, but I have to wonder, it's just like, did Ekko and Jinx never talk at all? All these years and they never talked. They were both still on the streets of Zune to some degree, but I guess Ekko was busy building a community. It's funny, Ekko ended up becoming more like Vander than Vi did. Whoa, it's a mural. Vander, Milo, Vi. I'm forgetting the guy's name, but Ekko's mentor. Clagger, Powder. Oh, and that girl who died. I guess all the people who they thought were lost some. It sucks too. For all the damage that the Enforcers and the Topsiders did, Silco actually damages the lanes more than anything else. That's the real sucky part. And of course, with everything going on, you're gonna start another war. What's she up to, Victor? Oh, jeez. Wow. Oh, wow. I get where he's coming from after everything that's happened, but wow. Oof. That prejudice on full display, huh? And I swear to God, if he says to Victor, but you're one of the good ones. Oof. Oof. God. Wow. See, that would hit home. If Jace says that, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed at Jace. I've loved this boy, but I'm gonna be pissed. And Victor should be pissed, honestly. Jace, buddy. I get what you were trying to do, but this is actually making things worse. Like, what would have been a few bad eggs that you would have had to deal with. Now you got the whole entire Undercity basically hating your gut. I hope he realizes where his path is taking him before it's too late. Okay, so there's more gang leaders in Zun? However you pronounce the Undercity. Right. A lot of those illegal dealings that they used to get from the topsiders, now nothing. And ultimately this is all caused by Silco's plan to capture both Vi and Caitlyn. All the other bosses in the underground are hemorrhaging money at this rate. Man, they got a lot of information, jeez. It's weird that we're only just now being introduced to them. But then again, it makes sense. Organized crime has to actually be an organization. I'm glad that Silco doesn't have a complete monopoly on the underground. Ooh, and this guy, he's challenging Silco's rule. Dangerous. Really? Really? Is that really just air from the underground? God. It must be concentrated or something. But they're right, though. Like, with the way everything's been going, dude, you stand to lose a lot more than you stand to gain. That was the thing. Like, this was the whole reason why Vander did things the way that he did. Because you lose too much challenging, well, the status quo, more or less. Yes, fight for change, but you fight back violently and, well, you end up with more loss than actual gain, ultimately. Things just end up going from bad to worse in a lot of situations. Also had to show them that it's just like, hey, you do not talk down to me, or else. But, I mean, hell, even with that display of power, that show of force, things keep continuing down this path. Eventually, they're still gonna get sick of your ass, man. And they'll take their chances on trying to oust you. Oh, really? The issues of Piltover are finally starting to reach, outside their borders, huh? What is that? Is it from her house? Why was she exiled? What could she have possibly done? Maybe a little too ambitious for her own good? Yeah. Ekko's not too keen on enforcers. Whoa! Oof. Wow. It's wild to see Silco at someone else's mercy. Yeah, it's funny. If Jinx ends up being what kills Silco, it'll basically be the very same thing that got Vander killed. Caring for a little kid. Oh man, that would be the height of irony. But also kind of sad. A little bit of sympathy got both of them killed. I mean, I'd say that it's wrong because he's an abuser, but at the same time, he did take her in. He shows a lot of care for her. And it's not like it feels disgenuine. Like, the amount of care that Silco shows for Jinx is just, it's wild. It's wild. It'd be one thing if he was an abuser. He is a liar. He does just want her for himself, but if Silco wasn't Silco, this would be a lot more sweet. Seriously, what is up with that eye? Like, is that where Shimmer comes from? I'm so confused about that one thing. I wish we would get an explanation on that. Is it like a buildup that he has to have released every once in a while? And some of this will blow over as she takes it back. I'd hate for Ekko's trust in all of this to be destroyed. There's the potential for at least a little bit of common ground, a little bit of change with all these three coming together. And it would take a massive amount of trust on Ekko's side, and I don't blame Ekko for not trusting. Honestly, I wish we got to see him seeing that Marcus had allied with Silco. I'm pretty sure he knows now, but if we had that moment back during Act 1, I feel like that would have solidified things a little bit more, like his real disdain for enforcers. Yeah. See, it's funny too, because it always goes to show that the biggest reason why we can so easily be at each other's throats in a lot of situations is a lack of understanding. Like, you don't understand why this person feels this way, or why they're doing this, or why they're like that, or just how much they don't understand what's going on with you until you actually see them experiencing what you've gone through, or they've gotten to see how you live, what's been going on in your life, stuff like that. And a little bit of understanding is just like, Okay, I get why this is happening. Okay, I get why that's happening. Ah, that makes a lot of sense now that I'm seeing this. Common ground, or at least a common sense of understanding, can really bring people together. Real evil comes from having the knowledge and still choosing to do terrible things. Yeah, he wants to look him in the face. Man, Ekko has like this perma scowl that I'm just so not used to. Like, in so many other depictions I've seen for Ekko, like, he always seemed like this cheery dude, but it's just like, nah, this is a man, this is a man with hatred and vengeance in his heart. He wants someone to fucking pay. Figuring out if Jinx is brilliant enough to actually crack the hex tech. Uh-oh. Oh no. Here it is. And wow. With this, the first strike wouldn't come from Zune. It would come from Piltover. God damn. Victor's just like, wait, what? Man, Victor, you missed out on a lot of things, buddy. Jesus. And this is how it begins. Scientists who only wanted to improve the world for other people, improve the lives of other people, and everything they make just ends up being used as a weapon. Yes, the development, the growth of that technology is fantastic, but it comes at the cost of thousands of lives. Like, pretty much anything you see around you, anything that has really benefited you, it was used for war at some point, first and foremost. And that's the only way it really got to develop and grow and become better, you know? A sad reality of the life that we live. Nothing good comes from peace, apparently. All the best things we have in life come from war. Sad but true. Or maybe we would have developed faster if they weren't used for war. It's hard to say. There's very few things that were ever actually just built out of the goodness of someone's heart, delivered funding out of the goodness of someone's heart. Government funding is easy to come by. Funding through philanthropy is a 1 in a million shot. Oh god. He's considering just letting himself die. There's always a choice. This is also Victor considering if he wants to use the shimmer he got to preserve his own life. Basically, the question, will we both become villains? Or will we continue to be bastions of progress? I do not envy these men. I do not envy the decisions either of them have to make. He's smuggling it in through his cane. He's putting the runes on his leg and on his brace. Maybe if Jace had been more resolute in his choices, this might not have happened. Victor would have had more faith in just, continuing to try, but he's a man running out of time. And with the blockade at the bridge, I wonder, once they go after Caitlyn, Vi, and Ekko, will Ekko ultimately think that Caitlyn was trying to betray them from the jump, or continue to believe that they can't trust topsiders? Like, they're on very thin ice with Ekko. Any sign of betrayal, and any trust he has in either of them goes right out the window. And I would hate to see that. What's this? Is that Heimerdinger? Yeah, so that's where the name Firelights come from. And Jinx is camped out over the bridge, trying to see if ultimately Vi is just going to return the gemstone, or actually had gone looking for her. Like, Jinx, you do not understand what's at stake here, and ultimately she doesn't care. That's the sad part. He wanted to be a superhero. Poor Jace. What are you up to, Heimerdinger? See, now this is Arcane. Oh, Jesus. Oh god, what's he gonna become? Oh, Victor, buddy. I think you made a bad choice. Okay, I'm hoping they sneak their way. Oh, yeah, they're going over the bridge. Oh, fuck. But they're gonna be guards, right? Oh, crap. It's good that she's trying, but I'm afraid. Only got a few more minutes left to the episode. Is Powder gonna see Vi trying to cross the bridge and immediately jump to conclusions? Is she not gonna see Vi and immediately think that, okay, she actually went back for me? Are the enforcers gonna come in and fuck everything up? I mean, if it's just Ekko and Caitlyn, so much can happen right now. So much can happen right now. Things are gonna go further to shit. Things are gonna go further to shit. Yep. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Ah! Shit, she saw it! And Powder's gonna jump to conclusion. Oh, is Jinx gonna realize? Is she gonna realize? Come on, Vi. Turn back. Yes! Yes! Jinx, realize! Realize what your sister's trying to do! Are they gonna encounter Marcus? Shit. God. If only Marcus was good. This would be a great time for you to be good, Marcus. Shit! Shit! Marcus, damn you! Oh, come on, Jinx! They shot at them! Man, Milo is... I hate and love the fact that Milo is just this looming doubt in her mind. It is really weird. No, how is she a liar? She turned back! She only ran for it after the gunshot! Damn it, Jinx. Marcus, fucking shit. You made a bad situation worse. You could have been good, Marcus. You could have been good. You just keep making things worse, Marcus. It's your fault, man. It is his fault. It continues to be his fault. Time and time and time again. He could do the right thing and he doesn't. The fact that he knows what he should be doing and he continues not to do it, or at least find some way around all of this. Yes, I know Silco is intimidating. I get it. But man, you keep making things worse and the city's gonna burn around you because of it. Did Ekko have a backup plan? Those aren't firelights. They're machines made by Jinx. Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, what happened? Good on you, Ekko, for not trusting a motherfucker. Damn. Ah, jeez. Caitlyn, if that scratch on the leg is what you got lucky in the long run. Oh, shit. Marcus. It was always gonna end like this, man. I knew it. I knew it was gonna end like this or something. I knew he was gonna die in the end. I kept holding out hope that at some point he would do the right thing in the end. To some degree. Marcus, you fucking idiot. You fucking idiot, man. I really was hoping he'd do the right thing in the end. It's so fucking ironic that the thing that got him killed was following Silco's orders. Jinx wouldn't have set any of this off if he had accepted them peacefully. If he had tried to expose Silco. It's a shame. It is a fucking shame. Jinx, you got it all wrong, kid. And you know the sad part is, it was jumping to conclusions that really set all of this off for this kid, too. If she hadn't gone down to try to help get Vander back, things might have turned out better. Might have turned out worse. Who knows? But Jinx just always jumps to these conclusions, and they just make things so much worse. Ekko's ready to beat that ass. Yo! Oh man, Ekko, don't die, buddy. Oof. Man, Ekko, buddy. Oh, Ekko. You guys seem like you used to be pretty good friends back in the day. Okay. God damn. Shit. This is fantastic. Oh! Okay. God. Shit. Oof. God damn. Oh, buddy. I wish Jinx thought about you in this moment as much as you're thinking about her. Man, this series really knows how to break your heart, of course. Shit. Like, maybe it would be better if she was put down. Maybe not. It's really hard to say. And it sucks that 9 times out of 10, it's the people who used to be closest to her who have the best opportunities to deal with her. It should never come to that. They should never be put in those decisions. God, poor Ekko. Poor Vi, poor Jinx. Poor Milo, poor Clagger. Oh, Vi. Shit. Ugh. That was a rough one. That was a rough one. God damn. You know, it's funny too because, like, you know, Jinx and Ekko, probably two of the earliest characters I really got to kinda know in League of Legends, and I never would have guessed they'd have this kind of history between them. You know, and any time I'd see them fight, it would never be something that I would take seriously. Because it's like, it's a video game. Whatever, man. But seeing everything here, it's just like, man, if you had told me one day I'd be heartbroken by these two characters fighting, I never would have believed it. Honestly, there was another League of Legends animation that I saw like really, really earlier. I think I don't know if it was one of their first, but it was like all these characters clashing with each other. And that was fascinating. But it was the solo stuff they did that was even more interesting because you got to spend time with some of these characters solo. And like I said, like those were like the one for Ekko and the one for Jinx. You know, Ekko had like a short and Jinx had her music video, and like I always thought they were like cool character designs, fun characters that seem really interesting. But it's just like here, it's just like I don't look at them like just as game characters. I'm looking like at them like, man, these two kids who used to be friends way back when, who have gone down two very different paths, are so set in the ways that they think that their differences are just unreconcilable at this point. Good on good on Vi for still trying to make things right overall. I guess he ultimately chose to leave it to Ekko because maybe he would have been a little bit more biased towards the situation. Well, a little less biased towards the situation, but no, he grew up with Jinx too. So I can't blame him for hesitating. I just hope it didn't cost him his life. I can't see him dying in this. I really can't. Man, the music video at the beginning for the Firelights as a whole, fire. That little scene before, like, Jinx and Ekko really had that showdown, also fire. Just, man, that was fantastic. God damn. You know, and finding out that Ekko is the leader of the Firelights, I started to kind of realize that because I'm just like, no, Ekko hasn't been seen at all. You know, after the time skip, he has to be that guy. He has to be. There's nobody else. There's literally nobody else. But man, such a cool character, though. Such a cool character. But you know, because of this, Jinx has descended further and further into her own negative thoughts and emotions. I continue to love how Milo has continued to be portrayed as those negative thoughts and that oppressive negative feeling that's just over her constantly. Although it's a major disservice to Clagger. It's just like, you know, Milo, you know, it really makes me kind of recontextualize Jinx and Milo's relationship. But, you know, Clagger is kind of treated like he was just some other kid. The other dude who was there, which is unfortunate. You know, Clagger was an awesome guy. It sucks that they died. I would have loved to have seen what they would have been like if they had lived. Such a shame. But Silco's losing his grip on everything. Marcus, you poor bastard. You poor bastard. Damn. And Jace is compromising. Victor's compromising. It's probably gonna lead both of them down a terrible path. Everything is worse now. Everything is worse. But tell me your thoughts on this episode in the comment section below. What was your favorite part? Whose decision were you ultimately the most heartbroken by during the course of this? And what did you think about Ekko? Like, is he everything you would have hoped he would be when he grew up? Or are you just kind of sad overall? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And until next time, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for this video if you enjoyed it. I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope you'll be my savior by joining me for the next episode. Till then, bye-bye.